The text is saying that somebody in the room noticed there was an increase in power that landed on Jesus, and that he found himself cooperating with the presence to pray for the healing. And we know it from John's gospel. How much could he do apart from the Father showing him? You read it, sister. How much? Nothing. And so he was present to the presence to enter into his ministry of healing. Does it make sense to you? Okay. So it is imperative for the believer to cultivate an awareness of the movement of the presence. So when you sang that song, did you pick that song? Oh, well done. That's good choosing. And you sang it. And you sang it. And then I joined you. Anyway, the point is, you become aware of a tangible increase of the presence. In fact, that's, oh Lord, make us aware of your presence, is the language of that song. And so that's the key to cooperating with the Spirit when you are in the middle of doing prayer ministry of any kind. Now, I cannot produce the anointing. So if I walked up to you and you said, I got a bad back, I could say, okay, I'm going to pray for your back. Do you have a bad back? Oh, that's good. Okay. So I would walk up to you and say, well, may I pray for you? You'd say, okay, go ahead. And I put my hand on you and nothing happens. I will say, oh, God bless this man. Fix his bad back. But I can't make the anointing come upon me. I can only pray what you ask. If, on the other hand, I put my hand on you and I started to pray, and suddenly I became aware of some issue that you were not talking about, and I said, does this mean anything to you? And you started to weep and shake and vibrate and fall down. I might just pay attention to that. See what I'm saying? This is how the anointing works. You cannot control the anointing. You can only cooperate with the anointing, and you have to be present to the presence while you pray. And so the first thing that Jesus would have to learn to do is to pray. How did he become a priest? Through loud praying and crying and tears. And through suffering, he learned obedience, and through that obedience, he became the priest. He was born a son. He learned to be a priest by obeying through his prayer life. Do you see where I'm going with this? And we're supposed to be a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. And so we have to learn how to be attentive to the presence and enter into a prayer life so that we can learn how to be cooperative with the things that God's doing. In fact, someone look up Luke.